For my media, I had to use a variety of different media technologies in order to achieve a professional looking final outcome. The first thing that I used was a DSLR camera. I use this for all of the chorus shots to make them look professional because it films in a higher quality than a lot of cameras, and also it can be attached with a tripod. The GoPro was the second piece of equipment that I used. I wanted to use the GoPro for all of the verses because it's handheld, it's shaky, it kind of makes the footage look more raw and unedited. The tripod was a third bit of equipment, and obviously that was helpful for the DSLR, but it did prove to be a bit of a difficulty in certain situations, such as filming in the pub. It was clumsy and cumbersome and difficult to manoeuvre, so I had to end up going freehand. The GoPole is a single-arm tripod, but for the GoPro, and it was helpful for some shots to get higher angles, but in other shots it can be seen, like there's a shadow of it on the wall in one of the shots in the video. Photoshop was extremely useful mainly for the ancillaries because it just allowed me to create a really professional looking, magazine advert and digipack. And also I've been using Photoshop last year and in my other courses, so the skills are easily transferable. Final Cut was slightly more difficult because I haven't used it before. However, it's fairly easy to get to grips with, and it has a lot of features that I think have really helped me make a better looking video. Without them, it might have looked a bit cheesy or a bit corny. The strobe lighting I used in some of the shots, especially the chorus shots, and it was actually a lot more effective than I thought it was going to be. Not only does it look really cool, but it fits with the genre because it's used in a lot of other punk rock and rock bands. And it also made editing really easy because the flashing in between each strobe flash meant that I could cut it seamlessly without there being any odd jumping transitions. And the final bit of equipment that I used was the smoke machine, and that was only for a few shots, but it was just designed to have a cool effect and to make the video just look a little bit more professional. And also that's used in some other rock and punk rock music videos, especially American ones where they like to have a bit more flair in their videos.